Okay, so we're celebrating two weddings today.
Oh, wow.
Right? One is a wedding, husband and a wife, and the other is a wedding where Pam is going to be taking over a congregation. That's kind of a different type of wedding. So, Parshat Ekev is, I'm going to circle back and get it all together. So, Parshat Ekev is the centerpiece parsha when you talk about Yishuv Haaretz and living in Israel. That's a big question. Rambam did not include it as one of his 613, and Ramban did. But yet, in Rambam, in one of his books on the halacha, he has two things that you see. One of them is, it says, on Shabbat, if you want to buy a piece of property from a non-Jew, you can go to another non-Jew and tell them to write the contract to buy the property on Shabbat, because the mitzvah of Yishuv is so important. And the other one is if there's a city that's mostly non-Jews in Israel, you have a chiyuv to live in that city rather than to live outside of Israel, because living outside of Israel is like worshiping idols. So it's weird that Rambam doesn't include the mitzvah in the 613. So what does that all have to do with anything? So it got me looking at the Parshat to say, okay, what does it have to do with Israel? So in the Ekev we get the second paragraph of Shema, and it says at the end, Vadatem mehera. We say it every day. You will lose everything mehera, quickly. So why mehera? What's so quick? So I have a little chop that comes from the Kisvei Chaim. It's really intimacy. The idea is that back then, there wasn't like this thing where things build up and you get aggravated. It was very fast. So if the Jews sinned, the intimacy you're out. And the reverse was, if you do well, I'm giving you everything, and it's very quickly. There's no delay. So I think in the marriage world, both of you, that's the blessing, is that in the relationship you'll have with your wife, that you don't let things build up, and that you have the intimacy that enables you to have that kind of communication. And the same thing, certainly in the congregation, you have that same type of relationship. So have a great week, and there you go.